Welcome back, all you degenerate old schoolers, to another episode of The Orb. Tonight I'm playing Wild Bill from the West, Will. This is a new monthly Xpoints 40. So, new decks. I saw Will put in the comments, he was like, oh, I'm fucking on The Orb again, so I'm not going to play something spicy. That was nice of him. Let's take a look at his deck. And here's a look at Wild Will Bill's deck. I mean, first off, how many fucking pictures of lightning do we need here? This is ridiculous. That's 12 fucking pictures. This deck is terrifying. There's skeletons flying out of the ground. There's some troll doing heroin in the corner. And he's got this egg that's going to pop into a 4/4 flyer. 2 trikes because, hey, trikes are badass. Earthquakes to clear the board. And this is disgusting. 4 Ne'er-Nivel's discs. I mean, he's okay with just playing some shit down and making it go away. Because it's going to come back bigger and badder than it was before. I mean, this is a redheaded stepchild. It's a running around beating everyone with a baseball bat. Terrifying. Look at his points, too. He said, fuck yeah, let's go on all in on black. 3 on a demonic tutor, 4 on a lotus. And, I mean, he is just all the way in there with the black lotus. I mean, he wants to fire something big and bad down turn 1 and just shove it down your fucking throat. Good job, Bill. Down on the board, he's got Flash Fires, 2 Shatterstorm, 2 Stone Rain, 2 Red Elemental Blast, and an extra Earthquake. So, I mean, anything low to the ground, this deck is going to fucking maul over, I feel. A couple Terror, 3 Black Vice for the long game, Black Knight, and look at that, 1 Mountain Yeti. Gotta love the Mountain Yeti. So, if you've listened this far, be sure and subscribe. And let's take a look at my deck for the month. So here's a look at my deck for the month. I had never played Goblins before in old school, and I knew I was overdue, so I wanted to make my own version of Goblins. And in doing so, I also embedded 4 Mana Barbs. They are the 4 cards kind of dead in the middle. There's 2 of them that you can see that are Mana Barbs, and there's 2 that looks like little trolls, you know, bending down doing some heroin. Those are sturdy fucking Sedge Trolls. But those aren't Sedge Trolls. Those are German misprints, and those are Mana Barbs. So I thought that Goblins decks can go all the way a lot, but sometimes they're just shy. So that'd be an awesome card to lay down turn 4. The Goblins I do have in there were served with a purpose. You know, they gain Mountain Walk from the Goblin King. I have Blood Moons in the main deck. So across this photo that looks like a mountain, I also have 4 Mountain Yetis walking across this mountain. And they're 3/3s for 4, so not the most efficient creature. But they have Mountain Walk, and when you can just walk on in for 3 every turn, fucking fantastic. And on top of that, they're a nightmare for every white deck. Protection from white. So, Swords to Plowshares, get the fuck out of here. Not happening. Good news is, I do have some continuous damage with 2 Copper Tablets and 2 Black Vice. Direct damage with Lightning Bolts, the ever-popular Goblin Grenades, and Chain Lightnings. After that, I have a whole bunch of things that look like mountains, or will immediately turn into mountains as soon as I flop down that Blood Moon. In my board, I have 3 Earthquake, 2 Disharmony, a full set of Red Elemental Blast, 1 Detonate, a full play set of Shatterstorms, and I was worried about big ugly artifacts being a problem. And I also have 1 Flash Fires. So, I've said enough things. I think this will be a pretty good game. Let's get off to it. And here we go with round number 1, Xpoint 40. Wild Bill from the West that's named Will is on the play. He won the Rochambeau. And fires down a Badlands. Ooh, immediate pressure, a ramp I should say, with a Taiga and a Ruby and a Goblins of the Flarg. 1/1 Mountain Walkers from the dark. They're a little crusty looking. Ooh, immediately chained out my Goblins of the Flarg. Doesn't want to deal with those little fuckers. Here we go, I'm hitting a Blood Moon. Turn 2, and that does shut him off a black and whatever the fuck color he was going to use with that City of Brass. Ball Lightning. He doesn't even take a damage now. Oh, fuck. That's 6 to the face. That's painful. I mean, you always know Ball Lightning's out there, but no one has the balls to play with them. And they hurt. I play out a 1/1. And a Goblin King, so immediately becomes a 2/2 Balloon Brigade. Give it flying, but he has Mountain Walk, and I'm going to be dancing all over those 3 fucking mountains. Oh my god! Don't look. Turn the children away. Another Ball Lightning to the face. That's 12 damage. 2 turns. Ow. I'm on 8. Goblins in for 4. Will takes his first damage. He's down to 16, but look at this. I'm firing back. A Mountain Yeti. I'm mountain walking all over the fucking place. This is great. The bad news is he's winning the race so far. Oh, he's tapping 3 more. Oh, brutal. Earthquake for 2. Does still kill 2 of my creatures. Puts me down to 6. Will's on 14. Still sitting pretty good. And he's only going to be taking 3 a turn. He's done a shit ton of damage with those 3 land. 14 to be exact. I mean, if we're counting. Which we are, because there's a life total. So, Mountain Yeti gets in for 3. Does what he wants to do. He's down to 11. Look at this Sedge Troll. But Sedge Troll's only a 2/2. And can't regenerate. Blood Moon is winning this shit. And Chain. And Yeti's Yetiing on in for 3. Oh, look at this. So again, that is not a heroin shooting troll that's down in the corner. That is my mana barbs. Every time he taps one of his mountains that he has. Oh, now he has a swamp with those 3 mountains. He is taking 1 damage. He's on 8. I'm on 6. This is coming down to the wire. I mean, he has to answer. He's got to tap something here. He's got to answer. That Yeti. Well, look at this. He's tapping a bunch. Taking 4, going down to 4. Oh, Ruck Egg. Okay. Bad news is Yeti's going to mountain walk all over that shit. Yeti coming in. Wild Bill down to 1. Oh, that is it. Wow. Couldn't tap another mana source. Mana Barbs and Yeti in. Wow, even after taking all that lightning, ball lightning, chain lightning damage, earthquake damage. That was quite the quick game. On to game number 2. And here we go with game number 2. Goblins took the first game. And Will is out for redemption. He's on the play, fires down a mountain. I play a mountain of my own. And fire out a Black Vice. Black Vice in for 2. Will fires down a Chaos Orb to lighten his hand a little bit up. Makes sense. The orb is unprotected. You know, he can't respond. But I just played out another mountain and a pass. He takes 1 from the Vice, goes to 17. Plays on a swamp. Ooh, just a pass back to me. Tap 3 for Goblin King. So Goblin King's finally also a goblin. Oh no! Goblin King down. Lightning bolt in. 10 to 300 million volts straight to the fucking face. Was up to 4 mana, but just a pass. He does still have that Chaos Orb on board, letting me know that at any given time he can reach out and destroy whatever the fuck he wants. Goblins of the Flarg. Tapping another 3. Ooh, second Goblin King. See if this one lives a second longer than the first one. It does. Will tapping 5. That's not good news. That's a lot of mana. Earthquake for 4. Brutality. It's a solid 2 for 1. I moved down to 16. Will's down to 13. Mountain Yeti. There's an answer. The fucking hairy mountain walking Sasquatch is gonna come over there and... Uh-oh. Will's tapping 6 now. Trike. Oh, immediate trike arms out. Tell you what, we'll remove those trike arms a lot faster than I can make an animation. Mountain Yeti down via Triskelion. Oh, fuck yes. New Mountain Yeti out. Goblin Bloom Brigade. So I keep running back with creatures. I'm down to only 1 card in hand. And Will plays a disc. It doesn't feel great. Although at this point he's going to lose, you know, Trike and Chaos Orb if he blows it. So, yeah, Bloom Brigade gets flying. Yeti has Mountain Walk. And in for 4 I go. Will's already down to 9. Pressure is definitely being applied. Here we go. We're going to see an orb flip. Alright, here we go on an orb flip. Wild Bill is choosing his favorite fucking target. Oh, clean rotation and hit. The judges from Monte Carlo give it a 4.6, but it's a tax-free 4.6. Kind of like a 5.6. So yeah, he's blowing off his Chaos Orb, kind of ultimate signaling that he's going to blow off this disc next. Remove my 3 cards. Oh yeah, Trike in for 1, so I am down to 15. Pops the disc. He plays an Animate Dead. Oh shit, on Triskelion. That's a son of a bitch. So So 3/4 still has 3 of those fucking rocket arms. I tap 1 for new Black Vice. It's not great. Oh, 4 for Mana Barbs. So he can't play a backup threat out. But the bad news is... Oh, yeah, I mean, a couple more turns, Black Vice will start getting him. But he's 3ing me in the face with Triskelion. The poke kind of hurts. So I'm down to 12. I have 1 card in hand. And I mean, Mana Barbs goes both ways, so I can't tap shit either. Take 3 more. Down to 9. And remember, those rocket arms can come across the board. And in my life at any given time, I have 2 in hand. So he's going up to 5. Coming in for 3. This is like a fucking freight train running down the tracks. He takes 1. Goes down to 8. And a bolt to the face. And 3 Tricarms. That is it, folks. We are now 1-1. The redheaded Ball Lightning Stepchild deck just came over and did some beatings. Swap out a few new cards and we'll move on to game number 3. And here we go with game number 3. This one's for all the marbles. Will had to mulligan not once, not twice, but thrice. That hurts. He's down to 4 for starting hand. I mean, he is on the draw. Oh, immediate mana ramp. Badlands into Soul Ring for me. He finds a mountain. I fire down a Balloon Brigade. And he finds a second mana source, Swamp. Balloon Brigade coming in for 1, and then he finds his other buddy, Balloon Brigade. I miss a land drop though here. That's not a good feeling. Will finds his next land drop. Oh, taps 2, Earthquake for 1. That's a good way to make up that mulligan. Good 2 for 1 there with that Earthquake. That kind of hurts. And another pass. I have 6 in hand. I've missed another land drop. That does not feel good. Oh, Will's up to a Strip Mine, 4 mana sources down, and a disc. I mean, that's kind of a pain in the ass for me. I think he's going to grab me with another 2 for 1. I do find my second land. I almost tap it. I'm like 90% of the way tapped here. I mean, doing some tapping on the land, with the land. I'm sure I'm hesitating just because that disc's in play. I mean, he's going to get me for at least another 2 for 1, if not more, if I throw something else down. Yeah, popping the discs, so denying me 2 mana. Look at this Strip Mine. He's taking me 3 mana sources away. This is painful. Shatterstorm goes to the graveyard. I guess the play was I could have played Shatterstorm last turn, killing his disc, but that would kill my Soul Ring too. Not really worth the trade-off. I'll let him pay the mana. Yeah, bolt him for 3. He's down to 15. I'm getting some damage in, but he is kind of in the driver's seat, it feels like here. As I'm sitting on 1 land. Second mountain. just a pass. Will's tapping 3. Mind Twist for 2. I mean, that's something. It's another 2 for 1. Good news for me is I can't play the shit I already have in my hand. Detonating a Mana Barbs. I mean, if I could have snuck out a Mana Barbs now, that would have been good. My deck's lower casting cost, more efficient than his. Play out a Blood Moon, which does nothing. He chains me to the face for 3. I go to 16. Still a pretty even game. Okay, Goblin King. First threat down in a long time. He's tapping 1 red. Goblin King just absolutely takes 1 to the face. Will's does some practice tapping. I mean, we've both gone through it. Wheel. That's right. Oh, Bolt. Bolt. That's 6 damage. Damn it. That hurts. I'm down to 10. He's got an Animate Dead, Ruck Egg, Terror, Disc. I got 2 Goblin Grenades, which were worthless, and a Shatterstorm, which wasn't doing shit. So we wheel up some new cards, but I mean, he's got 5 more life than me right now. And I'd expect him to hit some land drops and start dealing out some threats here soon. We'll see. Black Vice, okay, that's going to do something back to it. And just a pass. So he takes 3, goes down to 12. Plays out another swamp. Taps 3. Sedge Troll with a swamp up to regenerate. So that's something. Find another mountain. I mean, I'm sure I'm weighing out my options. Sedge Troll is going to be kind of a pain in the ass. So, oh, tapping 4. Oh, that's not a Sedge Troll. That's a Mana Barbs. Yep. I'll show him the German misprint, the casting cost. Break the bad news down to him. But he's got a threat on board, so that is something. I mean, the trade-off is he has a bunch of cards in hand, and Black Vice is going to start eating at him. But that Sedge Troll is 3-3. So he goes from 12 to 10. We're fucking tied up here. Game 3. He fires down a land. That doesn't cost him anything. I take 3 more to the face and go to 7. Digging through his graveyard. Probably has one of his Animate Deads. Searching for a Trike or a Ball Lightning. Uh-oh. He's tapping 4. That's 4 damage to the face from Mana Barbs. Wow. He's down to 6. Look at this Mountain Yeti, though. All I have are fucking mountains. Don't kill me with my badass idea for the month. I draw. I mean, he can come in for 6 next turn. I tap 1. Okay, Goblin Balloon Brigade. Tap another one. Goblin Grenade! That's huge. He goes down to 1. I hit a lightning bolt straight to the face. That's it. Goblin squeaks by 2-1. I finished with 4 fucking life. Wild Will from the West, man, thanks for the games. And thanks for watching The Orb.